Earth, 4.6 billion years old, orbiting between 146 to 152 million kilometers from the Sun. In all, the billions of galaxies and solar systems swirling around us, Earth remains our perfect and only habitat.
I raced cars for 35 years and I travelled this highway from Sydney to Surfers Paradise. I looked over the escarpment one day and as I was driving past and said, I'm going to live here one day. It looked so beautiful. And it happened 30 odd years later.
Today we are journeying to a part of Australia no stranger to ancient tectonic upheavals. 23 million years ago, this was where one of the world's greatest volcanoes stood proud, rising 2 kilometres. Slowly eroding over the eons, it's now the Tweed Valley, one of the largest volcanic craters on the planet, with a ribbon of black bitumen running through it, linking southeast Queensland with northern New South Wales and places like Byron and Lennox. Not that borders matter much in this part of the world. This is where freedom lives, on this wild, untamed, adventurous, throw caution to the wind, road less travelled. What matters most here is escaping. Because here, it is both the journey and the destination. They can't be divided. They're both one in the same, getting there and being there. When L.J. Hooker went searching for a place which typified and exemplified our definition of a habitat to celebrate the launch of our new masthead, a residence called Paperbark was a very easy fit.
I drove past this property for probably 18 months looking at a for sale sign nailed to a tree. Most of the figs up the driveway we planted as just little lollipop trees about 6 foot high, and it's taken only 10 years to grow like that. They grow very quick here. Everything grows quick here.
12 years ago, a man passing through this place decided to stop here and build his dream home. And a lot of thought has gone into the 40 acres which make up Paperbark. I was fortunate enough to spend a few days here filming with Jeff and Jenny. How did you discover this property? How did you come across this?
We owned a park down the Central Coast and we had a house on the property, and one day we just up and said we're leaving, and we left the kids in that house and moved up here. The first house we bought was in Ballina on the Keys. The idea was to retire to boating, and fishing. But no, I couldn't do it, so I ended up back looking for a property like this. It needed a lot of vision to try and get the way it is now. We've had a lot of friends in the flying fraternity, and they were always coming and staying, and we just made it friendly for them, cosy for them. The lounge room faces the northeast, the kitchen faces the north, and it picks up the sun early in the morning, which is beautiful. And the breezes blow right through from the lounge room right out to the barley hut, if you like. We can open the house right up because we prefer tropical fans to air conditioning. There's 5 bedrooms in the main house. We've got the manager's residence, which has 2 bedrooms. I like the home theatre. There's nice places you can sit around and read a book or whatever. Sit outside the cellar, the vineyard if you like. We've got about 10 grapevines, and we built the lagoon out the front. I put in 300 perch at one stage. Friends would come up every year and we'd catch the fish, kiss them and throw them back.
Tell me about the bird life here.
We've had jabberoos here. They used to come, every month from say February through to Easter. And we've had brolgas down the back. We've had pelicans, swans, whistling duck they're called, and 2 came. The next year was 22. You name it, they've all landed here. It's amazing.
John, I can see that Paperbark's an exceptional property and we're in Knockrow, but where in proximity are we to everything?
We're in the Ballina Byron Bay Gateway. Lennox Head Beach is 2 kilometres away. It's about 80 kilometres from the Gold Coast Airport. It does have its own helicopter pad, so it's a 15-minute helicopter ride to the Gold Coast Airport. You're about an hour and 45 minutes by car to Brisbane City.
We keep scouring the heavens for other forms of intelligent life, some other place to live, but aren't the fields always greener? Perhaps the paradise we seek is right here in estates like Paperbark.